In the heart of the untamed African wilderness, where ancient spirits danced amongst twisted vines and murmuring rivers, dwelled the Bakunja, a tribe shrouded in whispers of sinister rituals and an insatiable hunger for human flesh. At their helm stood Ojoka Mulo, a legendary manhunter whose very name carved fear into even the bravest souls. His eyes, cold and piercing like shards of midnight, endlessly scanned the jungle for his next prey. Ojoka moved with a preternatural silence, a specter among the shadows, as the pounding of ceremonial drums echoed through the dense foliage. On this fateful night, under the crimson glare of the blood moon, Ojoka's predatory gaze fell upon Terego, a powerful young warrior from the buffalo-hunting Terego tribe. Renowned for his unstoppable strength and unmatched prowess, Terego walked with a confident swagger, unaware of the darkness watching him. As the rhythmic chanting and dancing reached a feverish pitch, the veil of intoxicating ritual lulled Terego into a trance-like state. That's when Ojoka struck, his thick arms snaring around Terego's neck like an iron vice, cutting off his airflow as the world started spinning. When Terego awoke, bound and trapped in a cramped cage, the reek of fear and sweat assaulted his senses. Through the bars, he locked eyes with Ojoka, the manhunter's wicked grin sending an icy chill down his spine. "You will make a fine meal, buffalo hunter," Ojoka taunted. "Your strength will become mine when I consume your flesh." Over the next few harrowing days, Terego's mind raced as he plotted his escape from this waking nightmare, the piercing screams of those dragged off to be consumed, chilling him to his core. He knew his time was running short before he suffered the same grisly fate. The drums reached a feverish crescendo as Ojoka approached Terego's cage, blade in hand, ready to extract his prize. But an explosive burst of adrenaline coursed through Terego's veins as he broke free and lunged at his captor with every ounce of his formidable might. Man and prey became a whirlwind of thrashing limbs and clashing blades, locked in a primal dance of life and death. They tumbled over the edge of a towering cliff, plummeting towards the churning River Nile rapids below. As Ojoka and Terego's fierce fight reached its climax, the tension crackled like lightning. Ojoka Mulo stalked his prey through the tangled undergrowth, silent as a specter. Terego's senses were heightened, every rustle of leaves a warning of impending danger. Yet despite his skill, he couldn't shake the feeling of being hunted by a predator unlike any he had encountered before. Their encounter was a clash of thunder, a dance of death amidst the swirling mists of the jungle. Each move, each strike, fueled by primal instinct and sheer determination. The jungle itself seemed to hold its breath, anticipating the outcome of this battle between hunter and hunted. As they broke the turbulent surface, gasping for air, Terego looked up to see Ojoka Mulo standing above him, dagger raised to strike the final blow. But the feared hunter's eyes were hollow, his mind adrift in the same glazed trance as the rest of the unmoving tribe gathered around the cliff's edge. Seizing his chance, Terego sprang upwards and wrenched the dripping blade from Ojoka's grasp. With a final snarl, he opened a crimson smile across the hunter's throat. Ojoka crumpled to the muddy bank, his life's blood pooling from the very blade meant to claim Terego's soul. As the buffalo hunter cast one last glance at the motionless, spellbound forms surrounding the riverbank, he felt a primal calling, beckoning him back to the wild from whence he came. Clutching the blood-stained knife, Terego disappeared into the verdant embrace of the dense jungle, leaving the cannibalistic tribe's dark hunting grounds behind him forever.